we are beginning a new chapter of your reader book. The chapter is The Happy Prince. It is a beautiful story written by Oscar Wilde, who was an Anglo-Irish novelist, poet, and critic. He is regarded as one of the greatest playwrights of the Victorian era. In his lifetime, he wrote 9 plays, 1 novel, and numerous poems, short stories, and essays. The Happy Prince is a story of a statue who, at one time, was a real prince. When the prince was alive, he was a happy person. He lived in the palace and didn't know about human sufferings. His life was full of joys. Upon his death, his statue was built at the top of a tall column in the city. The statue was covered all over with the leaves of fine gold and many precious jewels. The statue of the Happy Prince looked beautiful, and everyone in the city loved to see their prince. Since the statue was placed high above the city on a tall column, the prince was able to witness all the sorrows and sufferings which the common people faced in their lives. This made the prince very sad. His eyes got watered and large drops of tears began to run down his golden cheeks. One day, a swallow bird seeks shelter under the statue of Happy Prince and discovers that the Happy Prince was not happy. The bird becomes friendly with the prince and tries to make him happy by assisting him in his desire to ease the suffering of others. It plucks out the ruby and other precious jewels from the statue and delivers them to the poor and needy. The story of the Happy Prince dwells upon the theme like social injustice, divine power of love, and the loss of innocence. Children, read this story of Happy Prince, which tells us to be helpful to others. The prince set an example of this by giving his jewels to the poor. The bird also proved to be a great example of love and sacrifice. Thank you, and always be kind to others.